Good morning. It is about 7:15 and I am outside walking the dog. It is the day after Thanksgiving. I am actually off work. My company gives that day to us. Jason sadly has to work. So I am out with the dog. I have a lot of plans for the day. I don't know how many I'm going to get done, but I do have a lot of plans. First up, I'm going to take the dog for the walk. I've already had breakfast, and yes, I did have a piece of pumpkin roll. So for breakfast, I am having a piece of pumpkin roll. So a little bit of a pastry. Yes, I know it's not what there, but it is a holiday. I get this like once in a blue moon. I haven't had this in years. I haven't had pumpkin roll in probably 10, 15, probably more years. And I made a pumpkin roll for Thanksgiving. And so I actually decided to eat a little bit of that for breakfast as more of a pastry breakfast. Not exactly healthy, but like I said, I make this once every 20 years. Jason doesn't like it. As a general, he doesn't like cream cheese based things. So it's gonna probably be another 20 years before I make another one. It's all good. So I'm not going to worry about the fact that I'm having a very full, fatty breakfast. So then after I take the dog back in, I am going to head up to a Bent and Dent, which is about 30, 40 minutes away. I'm going to see what I can find and kind of stock up on some things that hopefully are cheap, but things we need. After I go to the Bent and Dent, I'm going to go to CVS or Walgreens, and I am going to use up the rest of my use it or lose it FSA money. So I'm going to buy some cough drops, some Advil, my Lanta, because I do have the GERD and the acid reflux, which I don't take much for it, but every once in a while it is bad. Band-Aids, little things like that that I can stock up in our cabinet because I'm not going to lose money. I have grand plans. I need to clean the family room and the bathrooms. I have some editing to do. And I want to make a loaf of bread because we're going to have turkey sandwiches for dinner tonight. Leftovers, homemade bread. I'm trying to think what else I have on there. Oh, I have some laundry. Basic things like that. It should be a busy day. I am telling myself I am not allowing myself to log on to Ancestry.com until I have finished a lot of my work because I know that I'll get buried and not do anything. Yes, I'm obsessed right now. So anyway, let me get this dog walk so I can get to the Bent and Dent. Okay, I have gotten my errands done. We went to the Bent and Dent and I went to a pharmacy because I had about $100 on a flex spending account that I had to use by the end of the year. So I picked up a whole bunch of Band-Aids and things like that. And I went to a Big Lots just because I wanted to walk through. Got a few things there also. Anyway, I'm home. Time to unload everything and get inside to get some of my work done. Okay, I came home from the Bent and Dent and I had got a little teeny tiny cute mini chocolate milk. It was 40 cents. But I was thirsty and I had forgotten my water, so there you go. The lunch is a grilled cheese with some sweet pickles. And I'm going to sit and work on my scanning project here at the same time. And some fruit salad. So I have been sitting here for the last hour or two. I actually did a little bit of work around the house. I did my errands this morning. And I sat down at my computer. I am working on two things simultaneously. I am actually editing videos. And I am also scanning pictures. I'm working on the last batch of pictures from my parents. And then my family album will be totally digitized. So that is a huge project. So I'm just sitting here working on that. I don't think I'll get it done today because I've got quite a few pictures left, but I'm making headway and I see the end in sight. Dinner tonight was supposed to be cold turkey sandwiches and macaroni and cheese leftover, but Jason's not feeling well and is like really not well. So I'm not really sure what's happening. So I'm not going to make bread if, he's not doing well. So that's where we are at. We shall see what's for dinner. Anyway, the day's rolling on, trying to be productive with my day off. So I worked all afternoon on my computer doing some stuff and getting some stuff done. Jason came home about midday. In the morning, Jason had told me when he was leaving that his stomach was hurt and he didn't feel good. He thought he ate too much the day before and was just hoping it would pass. it didn't pass. By the time he got to work, which is about an hour away, he was feeling like death. His boss was like, dude, just go on home. And Jason was like, I don't think I can make it home. He was just that wiped out, that sick, was throwing up constantly. And so he ended up sleeping at the office all morning. About 1 or 2, he ended up coming home, and he pretty much slept all afternoon and all evening here at the house. So pretty much I just tiptoed around the house, fiddled around on my computer, played some games, didn't really do much of anything. As for food, as I said, I did have that pumpkin roll. I did have 2 pieces of pumpkin roll in the morning. And I did, for lunch, have the grilled cheese and the fruit salad. Dinner came around and, he wasn't eating. And part of me wanted to eat, but then I was like, I'm only wanting to eat because it's time for dinner. It wasn't that I was hungry. So I didn't have dinner. I did grab a pumpkin or cookie or 2 when I was walking through the kitchen once or twice in the afternoon, but that was it. So my calories were actually right about the 1,200 calories. They were honestly really bad calories. They were not healthy calories, except for the fruit salad. That was pretty healthy. But most of my calories were actually junk food. That's okay. That's quite okay. Moving on. So that was my afternoon and day. It was a quiet afternoon and evening, and hoping that tomorrow he is feeling better. Anyway, that's my day. It's not what you expected to hear for the day, I'm sure. Anyway, moving on with life. No excuses.